Muli mutya ye kamera yange eraga why am I not bright? Here we are an original, the original girl, the African baby, the African lady, the African lady. Original, that's it. So you know me mutima ate. Who is that sending me many hearts? Who is that person who wants to make me faint? Who is that person who is looking forward to look at me when I'm fainting down? Ooh, I will faint if you keep on sending many hearts. I'll faint. Naye nga mwasuze mutya, kansubire nti mwasuze bulungi. Good morning and good afternoon, good evening. How are you? I hope you're all doing well. Should I faint? And then they carry me. I don't know why some people, their love, the real love, they want it to look like those, the one in the movie. Those are just script. Those are not real love. Real love, it's when a man who loves you bites your cheeks and he kisses you like this, and then you feel, oh. The man who loves you, sometimes you'll have a fight. You'll fight. You'll argue over something, and then the only way to get back at him, it's by not giving him his daily bread. He will beg you and he will tell you, please, darling, please, help me. And then he will tell you, please kindly turn around, please. Or, don't turn your back that way. I think I'm the only one in this world who can't, not even can't, but I have a lot of imagination on how, if one day I get blessed with someone's son, I'll torture that person. Regina, hi, how are you? Claudia, Regina, how are you doing? I hope you're well. I'll do a lot of things. It will be real, and the kind of the drama I would give him, it will be the African drama. African drama. African drama. You have a girlfriend, or maybe you have a wife, and then what you do to that man, you tie, you get a wrapper, you tie it on yourself, you just cover here and it's short, and then you move around the house, and then you come, you bypass him, you act like you're cleaning while you're behind his legs. That's all just to make him pay for all the things that he did to you. And then, what else do I want? I'm telling you the kind of thing that I would love someone's son to do to me. He carries me on his back, he takes me to the kitchen, and, he kisses me, he bites my lips, and he does all the crazy things with me once. But when he messes up, then for me, I know how I'm going to treat him. Then that where is your gloves, babe? Like Dan Han. Dan like Han chiet ngonyi wizi ngama chi Han peri ngama luko gloves peri ngama luko gloves peri. And then what I will do to him, we will only have to open the Bible and read the book of Ephesians. And then we read where it says that a wife should submit to her husband, and the husband should submit to his wife. Oh my God. Guys, you don't know how I feel. You don't know me how I feel. That person that day, if you do that, if you do it, then I can send you a magic or support. Chia tingonyin ati egi magic ma support moro jongo magic per ma support mamito me. Tano me mutimate. Pozonya garampe. Tano me mutimate. Did I say that I need your magic support? That day, guys, me, I can't wait for that day. So tell me, guys, what will you do? What will you do if that chance knocks on your door? What will you do? When God finally sends you the person that you've always been admiring as your future wife or as your future Habibti, tell me what you'll do to him. He or she, what will you do? Yesterday I saw a video of this girl. She wakes up at 5 in the morning. You know, let me first, you know, little by little, we are into summer. So what this girl did, she woke up at 5 in the morning to prepare breakfast for her boyfriend. Imagine boyfriend. African mothers, you would have told us that you don't do these kind of things to your boyfriends. But anyway, good morning and good afternoon, good evening. How are you? I hope you're all well. Welcome to Norah's evening live stream. If you're new here, you're most welcome. My name is Norah and I'm a Ugandan. Currently, I live in Saudi Arabia, and this is where I work in Saudi Arabia. So do me a favor, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, click the bell to turn on the notification. Every time I upload the new videos, you'll be notified. Our African mothers, they have done a very good job to spoil us, and we, by spoiling us, we think we are doing the right thing for the sons of the Adam. Yet we don't know that we are doing it in the wrong way. For us, we think it's love, you know. God, why do we have to be that? Please, mothers, they wouldn't have told us those things. This girl was, on the comment section, it was fire. The girl woke up at 5 in the morning to prepare the breakfast for her boyfriend, and after preparing breakfast for her boyfriend, she woke him up. She prepared a hot bath for him. He arranged his clothes that he's going to wear while going to work. And in the comment section, you know what people were saying? Is that you keep on spoiling him. How did I reach here? Wake me up when this love is on social media asking for advice. I was like, why are people so bitter nowadays? So people should represent fake love, right? Guy. But anyway, let me tell you guys one thing, my opinion, yeah? Sometimes you won't know who is the right person, right? Just do the good thing. If someone appreciates or whether they don't appreciate, just do the right thing. There's no need of you saying that, but if you feel like it's what you want to do, do it. Maybe he will never appreciate you. Hey, one day you'll find someone who appreciates what you do. But me as a person, I also love preparing breakfast for myself. But I've never met someone to prepare for them breakfast. I've never been with them. But me, I love preparing breakfast. I love having fresh things in the morning. I don't like this thing of going to you're grabbing something to the market, maybe somewhere, I don't like it. I usually love to prepare my own food. Even before going to work, I love doing anything for myself. I didn't see any problem. It's just that, people were like, what people are trying to put out there, it's that sometimes when you show someone a lot of love and a lot of care, they might disappoint you. And for you give them your all, and they are not giving any. They take your love for granted. That's the meaning why people were in the comment section. They were like, me, I do that for boyfriend, a person who hasn't ever even visited. My parents even don't even know him. And meanwhile, me, Nora, I'm here imagining. I'm always imagining the kind of styles, the kind of things. Even sometimes when I'm sleeping, I wake up from my sleep and then I just start thinking, I'm like, but Nora, will the time come? You guys, you don't know how me. I'm prepared for that time to come. It's like I'm prepared for that better. But I don't know how it will be, but sometimes I just sit down and myself will like, will that day ever come? You don't know how it means being single for so many years. For 9 years, I've been single for 9 years, and you don't know how I can imagine things. I don't even know how someone feels when they're in love. That feeling has already disappeared. But sometimes I just have the imagination, say, how things can happen. And then you ask yourself, but Norah, when that time comes, what will you do exactly? You know, all those things. But this poor girl she was our African parents, by the way, that's how we are trained. I cannot blame them. That's how we are trained. As a mother, you grow up in a home where they tell you this is how you should be taking care of your man. You wake up in the morning, you prepare his breakfast. There's some men who want fresh things. They want fresh juice. They want fresh, some maybe like, okay, spaghetti. Some may want spaghetti in the morning with eggs, omelette, anything. Someone might say, okay, I want toast with eggs, I want this, but they want it fresh. Leave alone this thing where you open the freezer or the fridge, you put it in the microwave. Some people don't like that. In Uganda, most of men, they like having things fresh in the morning. That's how Ugandan people there. And also it's the same thing in Kenya. I think it's all into African men. They love having fresh things in the morning. That's why those men, they're like, and in this life, don't ever make a mistake and date an African woman when you know you're not a man enough. When you know you're not a man enough, don't date an African woman. When you cannot go for a certain, today a man was crying. Guys, in my life, I've never seen a man crying. In my life, I've never seen a man. I swear upon a living God, I've never seen a man. Today, this social media brought someone, a whole grown-up man on a show, on a TV show. A man was crying. A man was saying that I'm at my 40s, but my wife wants me to knock her and knock her and knock her. Sometimes I even lose strength. I saw the video. The man was crying real tears. The man said they are married for 5 years, but the wife like it. The wife like it every day, every day, every day, every day. The man wants to do it twice in a week. The wife wants it every day. I thought that this is on the men, because me, I've never had someone telling me that, Norah, continue staying single because marriage is not for the weak. This person told me, do you know why I left my marriage? Because my husband every day, every day, every day, every day. That's why I left my marriage. He was a good man, but because every day, the daily routine, I couldn't maintain it. And then the man, a big man, a man in 40 was crying. So, look at me very careful. You see, this is an African product, made in Uganda, made in Eastern region. Mixed blood, mixed blood. So make sure that you're strong enough, because I don't want to see you going on social media and crying crying that guys, my wife is too much. Whatever happens in our room remains in our bedroom. There's nothing that comes in public. Nothing. But as a real man, Best thing to find in your pocket. Money. As a real man, to be honest, a man should never come out to cry. You see, those bedroom things, you shouldn't come out on social media and start crying. People will just laugh at you. People will just laugh at you. Those are things you just keep it personal, and then you say, maybe sit down with your partner and tell them that, you know what, talk to them and tell them, me, I cannot do it this thing of every day. Me, honestly, if I'm to have someone, I want it like in a week. We should do it maybe like three times in a week, because the body needs to rest. 3. If you cannot maintain it, then other things we can do. But you cannot tell someone every day. Me, when they told me that, when that person told me that, Nora, don't ever rush to get married. Imagine someone who is telling you never rush to get married. This year, she's getting married again. Imagine, and me, I'm still here. It means that she has been missing. Life. Let us enjoy our single life while we're still here. But as a man, don't ever cry. Just sit down with your partner and talk about it. Those things you have to agree on it. The man was like, I don't know what to do for my wife. I use my finger, I use my tongue, I use everything to satisfy that person, but she's not satisfied. I don't know what to do for her. The gentleman was crying. I was like, hey. And people in the comment section, they were like, a real man crying? Are you for real? But everyone was telling him in the comment section to go and talk to his partner. But me, the person that I know who once left the marriage, but they are both now living their separate life. But the good thing, maybe this time they managed to find someone good, because someone is getting married. Someone's getting married on May. While Nora is still here, imagine someone advising you that marriage is not a place for you, don't go there. And the other one again who are going back for the second round, you're still there. Not even 1, not even 2 rounds, not even the 3rd round, you're still there. I think I should stop looking for money and focus on one thing. I also sit there and wait for someone to come and say, playing so hard to get. Nothing you, baby, beautiful girl all over the world. They got nothing on you, baby. They got nothing on you. Beautiful girl. my chibubu, my chidege. Just tell him, chikudege, umaneno, umaneno, umaneno. When someone says, Vanage, you have a filika, variachi, people will have a filika. Julia. In this life, don't ever. You see, bedroom issues, you don't bring them on social media. You don't start crying on social media. You're going to be embarrassed. You're going to be embarrassed. People are going to shame you. People are going to call you names. Those are the things why they say, whatever happens in the darkness remains in the darkness. Whatever happens between a man and a woman remains a secret. Don't ever bring it out. And you hear crying. She wants every day. He wants every day. You went there. You know. Let's not pretend. You know. Let me even squat because this thing, it has become like an habit. Someone one time told me that, Nora, if you want to stay at your mother's house, continue staying at your mother's house. But the moment someone leaves her parents' house and go and start living with a man, you know what's going to happen, because that man is not your brother. That man is not what? Is not your brother. You know what will happen. And you know, when someone wants, they want. When they want, they want. There's no how you're going to avoid it. Maybe when you're into your you're that thing, you're in your red flag. That's maybe when someone can take a rest. But that person told me, when you're not willing to give it, continue staying at your mother's house. Because you're going to have misunderstanding. The other person wants for you, you don't want. It's better when you know the reason why you're leaving your parents' house and you're going to stay with someone's son. Both of you, you're not related. You're not brother and sister, and you're sleeping on the same bed. He told me this. He was like, okay, when both of you have stayed for longer in your marriage, you reach a certain point where, okay, you agree on when to do it and when not to do it. Sometimes you just, if you're a kid, go away. This live stream, that's why I always say for adults, please kindly go away. This is only for adults. I'm also giving you what I was told. You come to an agreement. When you're old, I have siblings who are married. I'm not yet married. So they always at least give me the clue about what's happening. They may not tell me everything, but at least they tell me some things. So, you come to an agreement. At the beginning, when you've just met, you're still new into your marriage, you'll be knocking each other's anyhow you want, in the sitting room, kitchen, dining, anywhere you want. But when you stay in marriage for 2 to 3 years, you reach a certain time, this person told me that you can even take a month without even doing it. You just look at each other's, maybe just kiss and, like that. Sometimes you just touch, and then there. You don't even enter, just touching it, just feeling it, and then you leave that thing there. So I was told, if you're not yet ready, if you're not yet willing to give anyone, please stay home. Because there, you're not going to meet you. You might even end up fighting for that thing. Ask questions. beautiful girls all over the world. I'm one of those beautiful girls. My beautiful girl all over from Uganda. Nothing to me, baby. Nothing on me, baby. Beautiful girl over the world. Kati tuleko wano wetukuba ku mbuukulu. Wetukuba ku mbuukulu. So me as your YouTuber Senga, we call it Senga. We call them Senga. I'm your father's sister. I will tell you these things because me as a Ugandan, as Africans, we always have those aunties. They are not ashamed to tell you. Actually, they just say something the way it should be said. Do you know that in Uganda there's a culture from Central? Let me tell you guys this. From Central Uganda, there's a tribe. Before you marry someone's daughter, they will give you her aunt so that the aunt will be the one to tell them if you're go Africans, we have all kind of traditional things. Go That's why they tell us that marrying a tribe where their culture is not kind of difficult, it's not embarrassing. Because how can you lay with my aunt? My man laying with my aunt. Yes, that tribe is there in central Uganda. Your aunt has to lay with your man has to lay with your aunt. Your aunt will be the one to come and give them the result that our daughter, the man is and then they give you their daughter after you. You have the aunt has to be like a tester. You know those people who taste wine, they see if the wine is good. So that's how some aunties there also from Uganda. That tribe is there in Uganda, but because the world is changing, so that thing it's disappearing. But some people in the village, I believe some people in the village, because I know some people in the village, they still have that, they still hold that culture thing, they still hold it they take it like treasure, they still do it. Some people still do it, they have no problem. Your aunt will come and like, let me give an example. I'm going to get married to my man. So before they hand me over to my man, my aunt and my man, they have to do it, the bedroom thing. So my aunt is the one to come out and give our family the result that you guys, where our daughter is going, everything is good. And then you're being sent away. They will send you away, you go. You'll be the one who is not grateful. And while you're going, they tell you that your aunt has already told us that the man is good. So don't go there and then you disappoint us. Go there and perform your duty so well. Do you hear us? Go into that marriage. Do not embarrass us. And they tell us that our daughter did not perform her duty as a wife. African parents. But nowadays, African parents, they are polished. They are polished. Some of them, most of African parents, what, nowadays they are blaming the Westerners. They are like, we are being like Westerners. They have ruined our culture totally. But it's not the Westerners. Why can't someone just accept that there are new things? It's like us one time, may my grandmother so rest in peace. My grandmother asked us, she was like, guys, where would you like to get married? Where would you one day want to be? Where? So everyone was giving the kind of where they would like to get married. And me, when they reached to me, they asked me why. I gave them the reason. My reason, my reason was everyone saw it like I'm trying to get away from them. but it's not getting away from them. So if I say that, get away from them, me, I wasn't getting away from them, but I just told them what I want. And that's why I've always kept myself, because keep myself for that person. I know not everyone is perfect, but at least I know, let me keep myself here. When the right time comes, that thing will happen. But when you're asked, what do you want? Where would you like, what kind of man would you like to marry in the future? And then you tell them. We were asked those questions when we were young. Imagine young. And then they ask, we're like, okay, like 17, 16, they are still young. Your mind is, some people, their mind is still innocent. Because some of us in our family, like me in my family, I had some cousins who were already married. So we who were not yet married, like it was an evening, it was raining. Me, I still remember everything so well. And they were roasting maize at home, we're having maize with tea. And then they ask that question that, what would you like to, what kind of man would you like to marry? What, like that. And me, when they reached to me, I remember my grandmother was like, why? And then I told her my reason why I would like, or I would love to marry this kind of a person. And then my grandmother was like, oh, but we will miss you. You know what I told my grandmother? I told my grandmother, hey guys, but all I pray for, may God protect my mother. If my grandmother never waited to be able to visit me when I'm married, my prayer to God is, let my mom live long to be able to see me one day married, so that she can also visit me. And she tells people, I'm going to my daughter's house. I'm going to my daughter's house. That's my prayer for her. Because, guys, people have gotten married. We are there. People are getting married. But anyway, that's how things are. I don't know about and another thing that I read today. We Africans, we are very different. That's why I always tell you guys that when you want to date an African woman, we all come from different culture. Italian, they have their different cultures. Arab, they have their different cultures. We all don't come from the same family, but we are all humans. So when you want your life, or when you want your relationship to last longer, everyone try to learn each other's culture, learn each other's behavior. Are you willing to live with someone for better, for worse? Not only loving them for for their funny talk. Like some of you will say, I love Norah the way she talks. Maybe I love Norah because she does this kind of crazy things on her live stream. But can you love the real me? If I'm off camera, can you love the real me? Can you endure the real me for the rest of your life? Don't say that I love this person and I want to spend the rest of my life with her because she's good. I like the way she speaks. She motivates me. Wait. If the time comes and I no longer motivate you, will you still love me the way I am? Will I still always love you the way you are? Those are the questions that we should always ask ourselves when we are looking into a relationship. Don't look at relationship and then you're looking for someone cute, yes. Hey, look, so someone is cute, yes, but oh man, why no longer? But are you willing to love the other person in them that you don't know? Are you willing to be there? Not only for fun, but are you willing to be there through all the season that comes? Winter, I hear Simani, winter, we have summer, Simani, we have spring. Are you willing? That's how love also is. It changes. That's why I told you guys, like, may I have siblings who are married, and the good thing with them, whenever I ask them questions, they don't fear to give me the answer. They always tell me, and they tell me, you will also see, but it's not, they'll tell you, they will even go ahead and encourage you and tell you that. But always keep this in your mind, that not all people are the same. And that's what I always keep in my mind. So if your heart tells you to do something good for a man, do it. Like this girl that I saw yesterday, I saw her video, and a lot of people were like, it will end in tears. Why would you do all that for a man? If your heart wants to do good for someone, do it. If it's them who don't appreciate, it's their problem, it's their loss. It's their loss. They are the one who, someone else who appreciates you, one day will have you, they will treasure you. They always say that you don't see something good until you lose that person. That's when you realize that you've lost the gold. So do something. If maybe you love your girlfriend, if it's to give her all the good things she deserves, give her. If she's the one who does not appreciate you and maybe goes around and cheats on you, it's her loss. Because God has given her a man who gives her everything, but she's not satisfied with what you're giving. Let them go. If they've decided to go with other people, do something. Let's not go around and listening to each and every one of what people are saying. No, me, I can never. Why should I do this for just a man? If you as a woman, okay, a woman cannot give a man money all the time. But me, one thing I'm sure of, if a woman appreciates a man, that's when you see a woman buys a man expensive gifts, when she has appreciated what you're doing for them. But if a woman does not appreciate you, she will never, nothing, she will not even do anything for you. If she finds you live in a house that looks like a garbage, she will also just come and lay with you and go. She won't even say, babe, we need to change, or maybe we need to clean the bed sheets. No. Someone who cares about how you live, about the hygienic around you, everything around you, they'll tell you, babe, I think we need to do this, we need to do this, I'll find a certain day. It's not that you're their maid, you're just helping. You love someone, you're willing to do good for them. I know there are some people who don't appreciate, like this girl that I'm narrating to you guys. This girl was doing good things for her man, and on the comment section, everyone was just, anyone here? I'm the only one here. How are you, dear? I hope you're well. But why have you refused? Why have you refused to take my advice? Do you know that I always go back and then I do my research on you, but nothing comes. They are only giving me news that is happening around the world. So, do good. There is someone out there who will appreciate. Like this girl, first she was just preparing breakfast. She was like, me, I love preparing breakfast for my man. I don't like my man, She was like, this is what I love to do for someone that I love. And guys, it's not a bad thing to do something good for someone that you love. It's like dating a man, and he's always showering you with gifts, money. You don't ask, but he's giving you. He's doing everything. So this girl was, for her, she was also just doing that. And people were like, it will end in tears. Keep on spoiling him. If one day he starts mistreating you, don't tell us that we didn't warn him. I was like, is this how the world is too bitter? Is this how some people are too bitter? Please, guys, treat your spouse well so that they don't go to other people's comment section, people's video, and then they start commenting bitter words. Please. And also for men, like this gentleman that I saw was crying. Please, sit down with your husband or sit down with your wife and tell your wife, this thing of knocking every day, I cannot manage it. The man... I wish that video goes to this Ugandan guy who always says that men never runs out of. He watches that video. That's when you realize that, yes, because the man said that there's a time I even run out of. Imagine, just because of every day. The man said, I reach a time, my wife brings all kind of medicine for me, a kind of energy things to keep me keep on, eh? But nothing. He says that he reached a certain point where he's only having back pain. So for me, when I saw the video or when I saw the interview, the only thing that came in my mind, I remembered what I was told when I was young, that whatever happens between you and your man, it's between you and him. There's no need of telling others. The only thing I don't like, the only thing that I can share about my relationship, I can say that sometimes people promise you what they can never keep. That's the only thing that hurts me the most. You love someone and then you're in love with them, suddenly they wake up and say, but you know what, I think this relationship is not working. Someone who promised you the world and everything, they just wake up in the morning and they're like, that annoys me a lot. I can even hold a flamping and then knocks your head. Maybe you faint for 9 years. Who cares? Eh? How can you tell someone, let's do this? Yeah? You know that kind of love where someone, and they're the one always bringing up ideas for you. They are quiet and you're telling them, please keep your ideas to yourself, but they are always proving that it will work. At the end of the day, they are the one again who are saying, I think. So don't make promises that you will not fulfill. You don't ever make promises that you cannot fulfill. But anyway, today my topic here for more today. When you're a man, if you feel like giving your woman money, give. If you're a woman and you love to see your man clean, do it. Do it. Don't say people are saying this. If you clean a man, it means that no. If your heart tells you to do the right thing, do it. Do it. If they don't appreciate and they end up ending things with you, it's their loss. And I'm asking you in a kindly way, please, do not get mad. Do not lose yourself. Stay focused. Gather the broken pieces. Arrange them. Keep moving until the day you'll find the right one who appreciates you. But learn that not everyone deserves your kindness. Learn. Don't go around and show everyone kindness. No. There are some people, you show them their kindness, in just one day they will show you their true colors. Always look at those red flags. These are the kind of things that will start showing that someone is not interested in you. Let me tell you the few things that at least I know. Maybe you tell your guy, babe, can you bring me a bottle of water? And then they tell you, you don't have your own legs. Why are you sending me around? Am I your maid? You tell someone to do for you something, or maybe you tell them to bring you something, and then they are like, don't you have your own money? Or maybe you tell someone to do for you something, and then they are like, so what are you going to do about it? It's your problem. You know, the thing that you should look into, and then you say, when they do a mistake, they don't like to apologize. They want you to be the one to apologize for their mistakes. Oh, the red flags. Don't fear to lose someone, even if someone is cute, even if someone is beautiful like me, like this. Don't fear to walk away. You'll find someone better than me. Don't be there. Do you know that some people, they're in a relationship where they don't want to lose someone, and these people are treating them anyhow they want, but because they want them, they don't want to lose them. Someone is enduring all the trash that these people are bringing in, and for you there, I loved. What kind of love is that? Respect each other's. Don't be there and someone does whatever, all the shits they want on you. even apologizing. They don't care. They know you'll be the one come crawling, asking for forgiveness. You're the one who is always trying to do their best to make the relationship work. You're wasting your life. You're wasting your time. There's someone out there. And when you find that person, don't treat them the same way this person was treating you. I know you guys, you have that bullshit thing that you do. Just because the other person treated you bad, you also want to bring your bad behaviors on this person. That's why you find some people, they don't fall in love with you immediately. They give you the photocopy of their heart, and the original heart, they keep it somewhere else. So when you start, the moment you start messing like this, they are like, the door is open, please, kindly. And when you're leaving, kindly shut the door. They don't want nonsense. That's me. You see that door is open, please. When you're going, please make sure that you close the door. Close it. I'll open it for myself when the right time comes. So please, don't lose yourself because someone has walked away. Simanyire gwe kola ekirungi omutima gwe kiguwulira nti do what your heart tells you to do. If you treat your man well, treat your man well. Even if they are not going to marry, treat someone well. Don't say, I cannot. I'm telling you guys, on the comment section yesterday, it was fire. Fire. People were telling this lady a lot of, me, I love reading people's comments. I was just there like this with my eyes open. Nengamba Nora, abantu balina ebizibu. That's why me, in my life, if I ever have someone, I will not post my relationship on social media. It will only be my personal life. Maybe I will even turn my man into my cameraman, my editor, but not him showing his face on camera anywhere. I don't want him to show his face anywhere. Let him be behind the cameras. Let me do all the stupid things, but let him be there. I don't want people, the in-laws of social media start entering to our conversation in our life, start giving advice. From there, you'll find even the one with the witchcraft telling you that if you want to make that man love you more, do this and this. Like there's again another video I watched. When I saw that video, I asked myself a lot of questions. The lady took her pad after the menstruation. She soaked it. And then, so me, I'm asking myself, the question that I ask myself is like, as a man, you don't feel the smell of the blood that what you're drinking is not healthy or what? Or do they put so much spice? The lady was like, if you do this, your man will love you. He will never love any woman again out there. Please, stop feeding people's children those things. It's like there's a day I had a lady saying that she fed her man her tools. That she was told, if you want your man to love you so much, put it under the sun, dry it, crush it, put it in his food. Imagine. So the man has been sprinkling black pepper yet. That's why, guys, I'm telling you, when you found the right person, always date one person. You see this thing of you're here, you're there, you want to taste all the kind of creatures in this planet. You'll end up tasting the one who is going to feed you things that you do not even know. Be careful of what you put in your mouth. Be careful. Very, very careful. I've always told you the guys, and I know this is not my first time saying this on my life, that be careful with what you eat. Someone's like, babe, okay, go in the bedroom. I'll bring you breakfast in bed. Do you know what they're going to put in that breakfast? Do you know what they're going to put for you in that breakfast? Mwegendereze byemuteeka mu memwa gyammwe. Don't say that Nora never warned us. So here is what I was telling you guys. I asked myself this question, that Nora, if you see a man can leave a beautiful wife and go marry an ugly woman, what do you think? Why are you wasting your time and doing everything? If someone is to love you, I'm telling you guys, for you, because let me put it an example. Like, there are some people who always come here and they tell me that I'm ugly, that I have big nose. Me, when I look at myself, I don't have a big nose. This is me. God gives you what matches with your face. So this is what I'll tell you. When someone loves you, they will love you. Whether you have nyash, whether you don't have nyash, whether you don't have River Nile, they will love you. You have something special in you that they want, or like not even what they want, but you have that. There's something unique about you that makes them draw near to you, that they don't want even to stay away from you. They want to spend the rest of their life. Don't waste your time using witchcrafts on people. He will go to someone else and leave you there. Some witchcraft, the moment, let me tell you things that don't work. Some witchcrafts that maybe I think does not work. Feeding a man bad things that comes out of our bodies, I think that relationship can never work. It's like they're giving you something that is going to make that man breaks up with you and he goes to another woman. Because tell me, how can you give someone your blood, you feed someone your blood, and then they don't stay with you? You feed someone your stool, they don't stay with you, they marry someone else, and you're dumped. Can't you see that you're the one who is not using your common sense so well? So there is no need to do all those things. If someone is to love you, they will love you. Mukole birungi. And I love my nose, guys. I love my nose. I love my nose. I love the way I look. This is how God created me. If you always see me like I look ugly to you, it's okay. But just know that me, I appreciate myself. This is how God wanted me to look, because He created me for someone else, not for you. And those people who always comment that they are Arabs, they are Arabs. They're the one who are always calling me ugly here. So me, I don't mind them whether they say what, but me, I will always, always. Me in my family, no one bleaches. No one bleaches. That you are beautiful. Grass Peak, how are you doing? I hope you're well. Thank you so much for coming. Love yourself and embrace yourself. When your heart tells you to do good for others, do good. We are all beautiful in our own ways. Yes, we are all beautiful in our own ways. We are all beautiful in our own ways. But I know there are some people who will always come out and try their best to put you down. They will do their best to put you down. But me, no matter what someone can say, me, every time I look at myself, me, I'm just grateful. I'm just like, wow, God, did you give me all this? Did you give me all this for me? Guys, believe it, I'm obsessed with myself. I will never lie to you. That's why I find it so difficult when someone tells me, Nora, don't you think that guy is cute? I'm like, cute? Maybe it's for you, but for me, let me be the one to observe and say it. When my heart does not say that that guy is a good looking, I will not. So that's how me, I also look at whenever I look at myself, I'm like, Nora, everything that God has given you is kawa. That beauty, Demestram by the side. Oh, really? Nobody is ugly. You haven't met someone who will tell you that you're ugly. Yeah, no one. In God's sight, we are not ugly. But in human world, people will see you as you ugly. Me in school, they used to bully me and tell me that I walk like boys, I act like boys, I wasn't beautiful enough to be a girl. That's what they used to tell me. But one thing that I always used to tell them, me, I don't care. Whether you call me I'm a boy, whether you call me I'm white or ugly, I don't care. I never gave them attention, and that made them furious. In school, that made them furious. I remember one time my mom took me to another school, and then, as they say that sometime where you are, people might not appreciate you, but you might go somewhere else and others will appreciate you. When my mom took me to another school, I was elected without even me campaigning for it, without even me competing with anyone, but I was just elected. The only thing I remember that my teacher came to my mom and told my mom, suggested to my mom, but me I didn't like because I was shy. I thought that what they did to me to the old school, they would do it to me again to this same school. I didn't know that people are different, people think different, people see you differently. When I went to this my second school, I received the love that I never got in my life. I remember boys will always buy me breakfast. I never bought breakfast. My cousins, they would eat. You know eating. That I was elected to be the head girl of our school. I remember my cousins were like, Nora, I don't know, we don't know what you did to the other previous school, but in this school, you brought us luck. You brought us luck in this. Do you know that they used to step on us? Now that they know you're our cousin, look at how we are being treated. We come to school anytime we want. So guys, someone may not appreciate you, but there will always be someone who will see. Someone who will see something or an opportunity. So don't lose hope whenever people are out there pushing you. Just carry yourself. And you know what makes people furious? It's whenever they try to bring you down and you don't give them attention, it hurts them. Don't give anyone attention. Keep your head high because you're looking at where they are not looking. For them, they are looking on your toes, but your head is high above them. I'm telling you guys, me, I don't. And that I always tell my sisters, like I have one of my, my sister who follows me, number 3. So she's also light skinned, and she told one of my sisters, the one who follows me, she's dark, like she has a dark skin like Sudanese. She's too dark. So my sister, the one who follows her, told her that, that's why you're the darkest one in this family. We don't even know. and then she told her that, do you think that you're light skinned? But do you know that Nora is even lighter than you? But have you ever heard her saying anything? So why are you going around telling everyone how beautiful you are? Who asked you? And then my sister was like, just know that black is also beauty. God might have given you the light skin, and me, God might have given me the dark skin. But God knows what's in the dark skin. You're light, but me, I'm dark. But there is difference between us, you see? Siblings telling each other that, and she had a point. That's why, guys, love yourself. Weyagali paka uwulira bubi. Me, whoever tells me that your nose is big, I'm an African. Am I white? There are even white people with big nose. That's why Nora will always love herself. And I will love the man who will love me. Give them the kiss. gwe mugira mubeera. But anyway, welcome back to Nora's evening live stream, guys. Welcome. How are you? And good morning for those who are just arrived. I hope you're well. This girl is called Nora and she's a Ugandan living in Saudi Arabia. I hope you all well. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, support our videos, watch the long videos and the short videos. Thank you so much. I'll appreciate if you do that. Support the channel. Support the channel. All I need from you guys is to support. Any question you have, ask me. I'll tell you. I told you, I'm your African singer. African singers, they don't hide anything. They say it the way it is supposed to be pronounced. If it's a, I'll say it. If it's, I'll say it the way it is. Anything else? Any question? No questions. So allow me to eat my popcorn. He said, yesterday I want to tell you guys something. I remembered when I was chewing this popcorn. This is my dream. If this happened to me, it would be one of my dreams, my dream come true. You know, you put something like this on your mouth, like this, and then no one is coming, and then your man comes. You're with your man. I want to experience this in life. You have something here, and then you know, your mouth, In real life, I want to experience real love. I would love to experience that. You're eating, put something here on your lips, and then they come. And now, maybe that day I will first faint and then later on wake up, because the dream has already happened. The dream has come true. And no one should complain. No one should say a word that day. And then after that, it will be a simple kiss. I don't want someone to kiss me like they're going to make my lips disappear. No. Gentle. You know, we are exchanging that, the food that was here, we are exchanging it to each other. I would like to experience it. You know, someone's like, but you know, why? If you don't talk about it, the dream will never come true. Mbagami. What else? What else? Tell me your experience, guys. Mungambe. This time. Here ekintu wano ku mwago. And then they kiss they kiss you, they kiss your lips. Kale musibe bulungi. Mwera aba goodbye.